Alright, so after we defeated FFXIV, actually, we really didn't. We defeated him, but in a way, he didn't deserve to die like that, man. So, after we defeated FFXIV, I still think I'm saying the name somewhat wrong. I mean, it's like FFXIV to me. We decided to go back to the instructor and we tell him, like, the bad news. Ask him, does he want the good news or the bad news first? Good news is FFXIV won't be like, bothering your students anymore and killing people. Bad news is FFXIV is dead, and I don't know if anybody really cared about the guy. He was kind of a jerk, but he didn't deserve to die like that. So, he's pretty much gone. Well, what's gonna happen now with the Lancer storyline? I mean, it goes into the Dragoon. This whole thing is like leading up into the Dragoon. But say for instance you didn't want to go into a Dragoon storyline. I wonder what would happen there. Yeah, that is an interesting question. Because I already got the prerequisites to actually like be a Dragoon. I already like leveled up my Marauder to like 15. For anybody who want to know, you gotta have Marauder at level 15 in order to get your Dragoon. After you get your story for your job line done. And yeah, a lot of people thought it was Monk. I thought it was Monk at first. I started leveling up Monk, and then I started reading other websites and found out that you need Marauder, which is kind of weird, but I mean it kind of makes sense at the same time. I actually want to level up the Pugilist because that's one of the other classes I'm kind of interested in playing. It's a class I haven't really like played much of. All of beta I played like the Archer, and then I went ahead and leveled up Dragoon. But here, that new guy is my new instructor. He's gonna be like instructor from now on. And basically, this mission right here he sent me on was kind of like I want to say like a spirit quest. You go out here and it's a test to see if your inner Dragoon is gonna like awaken and whatnot. And it's pretty easy, like nothing too hard, like super short. But went ahead and beat these things down. They posed no threat at all. I got my Chocobo out here with me. Yeah, that's right, you guys probably already know this, but you get a Chocobo at level 20 you can ride, but at level around 28 or 30 you're able to go on this mission, and it allows your Chocobo to fight alongside of you, being a tank, a healer, or just like pure melee. But yeah, right here, this is pretty cool because out of nowhere, boom, that was a cool ass intro. A Dragoon comes, and that armor looks pretty fucking sick. I mean, I hope there's more than one Dragoon armor, but I mean, that looks pretty darn cool. And I'm kind of wondering who this guy is. Just when you got rid of one, somewhat of a villain type character, another guy shows up, and we don't know if he's a villain or not. We just know that he doesn't like me, and with him not liking me, that makes me not want to like him. So we are enemies now, and we shall see each other again. I can't say my armor was cooler than his. His armor was way more badass. So I get back and I report, and I tell him what's going on. He's like, oh, so you ran into a Dragoon, huh? Alright, well, you know what? I think it's time. Time for you to become a Dragoon. And that's what this whole thing has been about. My Lancer, going on that road, running down it, and becoming a Dragoon. And I finally done it. Well, if the deed is done, so Dragoon is unlocked. I'm one step closer to I guess like getting to the end game content. And you get Dragoon, and then you just like kind of grind out and get your gear and your artifact gear. That's gonna be awesome. Anyway, next time.